65 years after Nigeria gained independence. But the question we still find ourselves asking is, are we truly independent? Yes, we might be free from colonial rule, but is that the only thing worth celebrating? Is that the only thing our independence is worth? Why you think about that? I'm just here to introduce you to literature that I think you should read, which center Nigeria. Literature, as we know it, is an important way to get glimpses about history of any nation. Nigeria's Independence Day celebration. I'm going to be recommending some books that I think you should read to understand your country better. The first book I'm going to introduce you to is Wole Soyinka's You Must Set For at Dawn. This book by Wole Soyinka accounts for the period when Nigeria was in a state of, has there ever been a time when insecurity has never been a thing in Nigeria? But yeah, this book is Wole Soyinka's personal account of his experience during Nigeria civil war and how he was able to navigate it. Wole Soyinka is still alive, so he's a living legend, right? This book by Chinua Achebe has been heavily criticized for giving a myopic view of the Biafran War. And that's okay because it's a memoir, it's not a history book, for God's sake. It's Chinua Achebe's personal account of his experiences in the war, and I think everyone should read it to get a glimpse of your country. Now I'm going into fiction, and the next book I want to talk about is Helen Abila's Oil on Water. Seriously though, I don't think we can talk about Nigeria's history or Nigeria as a country without mentioning or making reference to Helen Abila. Helen Abila's book centers the Niger Delta, but through the lives of two journalists, Rufus and Zach, who must go to a particular place in the Niger Delta to try and uncover the kidnapping of a white woman. It's a very interesting read because it takes you right to the heart of exploitation and political manipulations in the Niger Delta region. I don't know about you, but I don't think I've read as many books that explore issues in the northern part of Nigeria. So reading this book was a discovery for me. You see that most of the things that are happening now have already been captured in literature, and that's the whole essence of reading literature, right? To ground yourself in the past, in the present, and sometimes in the future.